What's up, Gun Freak Nation? Oh, that's so funky. That's so funky. It's so funky. You know what I'm saying? Let me play that motherfucker again. Let me back that bitch up again one more time. One more motherfucking time. No, this motherfucker, I can't stand this goddamn whatchamacallit on this mother. Oh shit. Shout out to the first person in this motherfucker. Hey, you know what? YouTube, hold on, man. I got it. Gun Free Nation, what's good with it? What's good with it? What up, though? What up, though? Hey, what's up, Bolo? Nephew, I appreciate you. You know it, you know it, you know it. You know it. Hey, what's up, Burning Girl? What's up? What's up, beautiful one? How you doing? You're strapped. That's all. Hey, that's, hey. YouTube doing me dirty, y'all. That last live I did, maybe I went a little bit too hard. You know what I'm saying? Because they restricted that get armed or suffer. Man, they restricted it. They demonetized it. Come on, YouTube. A nigga can't catch a breakup in here, man. You know what? I swear to God. I'm gonna have to move to another platform. I'm thinking about going over there to Kick, y'all, man, because YouTube just doing me dirty. They playing with my money. They playing with my motherfucking money. That's one thing you don't do to TElectrik is play with them niggas. Man, I don't even want to get into it, man. All right, man. All right, listen, dig. I'm going to read, okay, on Sunday night, November 16th, 2025, 4 armed and masked men invaded rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine's Florida home, where they held his mother at gunpoint while ransacking the property. Tekashi 6ix9ine, whose legal name is Who Gives a Fuck, was not at home at the time. He was reportedly live streaming with YouTuber Who Gives a Fuck. So, I will say this. Wasn't it like 2 or 3 years ago when he got robbed before, I think they carjacked him, or the nigga got robbed before. Man, Tekashi 6ix9ine, I know a lot of people don't like you. They think you a snitch. They think you a snitch. I really don't know too much about the nigga, but I will say this. My brother, Tekashi 6ix9ine, you are a fucking millionaire. There is no fucking reason why you should not have armed security. Now, I get it. You had security during your little live stream, but why you gonna leave your mama? Your mama, the person that birthed you into this world, you gonna leave her at your mansion without any security? That pisses me off. It pisses. I gotta take a drink to this one. All right, listen. Now, a lot of people, I saw the rumors. I mean, not the rumors. The rumor is that it was an inside job because of the way that the savages that did the home invasion treated his mother. They treated his mother with the utmost respect. I saw video surveillance of it. I guess it from the cameras inside the house. Man, they was holding that woman's hand. They was comforting her. They was like, it's gonna be all right. And so those were the nicest stick up guys that I ever seen. Those were the nicest savages that I have ever seen, because they treated his mother like it was their mother. Because most savages, they gon' break up in there and they gonna slap you. They gonna do all kind of horrible things to you. I'm trying to stay PG. You know what I'm saying? Because you two they dogging me out. They're doing your boy bad. They're doing me really really bad. But because they respected his mom, because she's an elderly lady, probably in her 60s, maybe early 70s. It should be in the description, brother. It should be in my Cash App should be in the description. Matter of fact, hold on. You ain't gonna be able to see the shit. Ain't no point in me. And I don't know how to pan it, but you'll be able to see it in the description of this video. So a lot of people, because they treated his mom so respectfully, they think it was an inside job. Who knows, man? But it only shows you that no one is immune from these home invasions. And of course, if they know you got money, they know you rich, they know you famous, you automatically gonna be a target. But if you're not properly prepared and don't have your head on the, if you ain't got your head on the swivel, if I was a millionaire, if I had 6'5" or whatever the hell his name, Tekashi's type of money, man, I'm gonna have around the clock armed security at my crib, and I'm gonna have security following me, and I'm gonna be armed too. A lot of rappers are no longer here because they didn't have proper security. Young Dolph, I get it. The brother put his personal security in his blood brother's hands, which was horrible. That's how he got. XXXTentacion. He didn't have no security. He had that weak ass, bitch ass, so-called uncle that wasn't even his real uncle. The nigga didn't give a fuck. The nigga jumped out the car and left him. What was his whole point in being there? He didn't have a gun. Come on, X. You had $10 million. You just signed a $10 million contract. Rest in peace, though, man. My son was so hurt. That's the first time I ever saw my son get teary-eyed and upset, man, when X was died. And it's all because it's always gonna be at the hands of a ain't shit, lazy ass, ain't shit, hating ass savage. Those were savages that took out X, Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke didn't have no security. And see, here's another thing I wanna talk about. You got all these rappers and shit, man. And I ain't gonna say all, but the majority of them, they get online on social media and they flexing. They showing off their jewelry. You know what I'm saying? They showing off their jewelry. They showing off bags of money, stacks of money. What's the whole point? I get it. You want to look like the big man, right? But in actuality, you making yourself a fucking target. Soulja Boy be on there doing this shit, pulling out stacks of money, man. So when they get got, whose fault is it? Keep on flexing, Soulja Boy. Ain't nobody hating on you, but I'm hoping that you're using some of that money for personal security, because that's what it's all about. See, us, our regular people that's not famous, rich and famous, here in the Gun Freak Nation, we already know what it takes. We already know to keep our head on the swivel. We already know that something potentially can erupt and blow, you know, this shit can be mind-blowing, my nigga. You feel me? And we got to be ready at all times. We can't make the same mistakes. Just because them niggas is rich don't mean they smart. Just because them niggas got millions of dollars doesn't mean that they are savage ready. But I thank God that those were some respectful savages and they didn't harm his mom, man. Because they could have did whatever to that woman. But instead, they held her hand and comforted her. So these savages had it hard. You know what I'm saying? They treated his mother like... So he better be thankful. This nigga gonna have the nerve. Tekashi 6ix9ine gonna have a nerve to go back online and call them savages all kind of bitches and punks and all that. No, man. No, man. Take your L. Take your loss. If anything, you should be thanking them for not fucking up your mama. For not unaliving your mama. Because, nigga, that's your fault. You got all these millions of dollars and you left your mama alone in your fucking $1 million mansion and you took the security with you? Make that shit make sense, my nigga. Make that shit. So you should be thanking them. Yeah, they robbed you of your shit. You rightfully, you deserve it. Guess what? You deserve it. You get online. You troll people, you talk shit, you flex your money, you flex your jewelry. You think you're not going to be a target? Come on, man. I got motherfuckers emailing me. Yeah, T, as soon as you leave, I'm going to hit you. I might even run up in your crib while you there. Go ahead, motherfucker. I love uninvited guests. I love uninvited guests because guess what? Here in the great state of Michigan, we got the castle doctrine, my nigga. I ain't in one of them weak pussy ass states where you got to run from a motherfucker that's on broke in your house. Ain't that a bitch? I don't even know how y'all... Dig this. Yo. I got a special announcement that I got to make, and I'm hoping that it comes into fruition. All right. I want first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to my brother James Holyfield. I actually met the brother about 2-3 years ago at Spencer's gun shop out there in Westland, right? So, let me break this shit down to y'all. I'm going to break this shit down to y'all. He got a cousin. I call him Jax. And there's a reason why I call him Jax. But you can refer to him as Doc. The cousin been watching my channel. A lot of people watch my shit and they don't never say nothing. They don't comment. They just watch it. You know what I'm saying? That live that I did yesterday, the Get Armed or Suffer, he was watching and he felt compelled to reach out to his cousin, James Holyfield, which he didn't know knew me. He watches my shit too, right? James was like, yeah, I know that nigga. That's that nigga T. I met him at the gun shop. I don't live too far from him. So he was like, T, can I give you my cousin number? I said, man, Anybody that's related to you, hey, they're a friend of mine. They my brother too. So my brother, Jax, which is his real name is Leon, but wait a minute, brother, I'm buzzing a little bit. I might get your real name wrong. I apologize. But anyway, I call him Jax, and I call him Jax for a reason. Dig this shit, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. You're not gonna believe this. This, my brother. All right, dig this shit. I'm about to blow y'all motherfucking mind. Now, we already had our first celebrity. We already had our first celebrity, Von Scales, a couple of weeks ago, right? Let me tell you why I call my brother Jax. How many of y'all know the video game Mortal Kombat? It's a character in Mortal Kombat named Jax, right? I kid you not. I kid you fucking not. That character in Mortal Kombat is based on him. Back in 1990, 91 or whatever, they approached the brother because he's the real Black Rambo. And no disrespect to Black Rambo, but this brother right here is the real Black Rambo. His credentials. He has been, he got his own executive protection company where he protects the rich folks and the elites and politicians. He was the bodyguard of, what is it, the Georgia, one of the you know, the Supreme Court in Georgia or Alabama, one of them. He protected him. He got his a master's degree. And don't be saying I'm dick riding and all that shit, man. It's just when somebody of that caliber reaches out to me and looks up to me and be like, hey man, I fuck with you, I gotta give them their props. So the brother, I'm like, man, I couldn't believe this shit. The brother sent me all his credentials, man. I mean, this he fought in Desert Storm, y'all. He captured the first prisoner of war. He captured the very first POW in the Gulf War, in Operation Desert Storm. This motherfucker can, hey, the nigga is bad. He's a bad motherfucker. And I said, brother, you got to come on the podcast. You are a great asset to the Gun Freak Nation. You can, you know, this brother, let me tell you something. This brother trains. He said not the Navy SEALs, but he trains Delta Force. He trains it's, you know, special ops. He said he don't do Navy SEALs. But let me, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all some shit, man. Let me show y'all some shit. I'm not fucking around, man. I know y'all like, T, you exaggerating. No, the fuck I ain't. I got his number locked up, locked in. I said, brother, I'm gonna call you Jax. I said, man, you making money off of that video game? He said, because they wanted him to sign a contract, but he couldn't do it because he had already signed the contract with the Department of Defense, and he couldn't, you know, he couldn't leave it. So the brother, man, let me show y'all some shit. Check this shit out, man. Hold on. He got his own documentary up on YouTube, man. I believe that might be the link to it right there. So the brother know his shit, man. You know, I said, brother, please, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. I got a cash out from somebody. Hold on. Wait a minute, let me see who this is. Wait a minute, hold on. I got a motherfucking, come on, phone. Don't fail me now. Let me see who this is that cashed out your boy. Somebody cashed out. Somebody named Christian I don't want to give your full government name, my brother, but let me see what we got going on, man. Hey, y'all show me, y'all show me so much love. You did. Oh my goodness, Christian, cash that, brother. Thank you so much, Christian. I gotta salute you, man. I gotta salute you, brother. You know what I'm saying? So, um, thank you, Christian. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that donation. Thank you for that. Thank you for the donation, Christian. Um, so we chopped it up on the phone for about an hour. Me and my brother Jax, right? He actually holds award ceremonies. He personally invited me to attend his. He said he gonna skip. He gonna skip. He's going to skip this year, 2026. I mean, but he's gonna have it again and resume it in 2027. Guess what, y'all? He said I'm personally invited, that he gonna fly me out. I'm gonna walk the motherfucking red carpet and he's gonna present me with an award. And he said the award is a gold-plated 1911. Come on, man. God is so good, man. Listen, take the lesson of Tekashi 59 or whatever the fuck his name is. Money can't save you. If you not savage ready up here, if you ain't savage ready up here, I don't know what to tell you. Cause anybody should know you never leave your even if ain't nobody at your crib, man, you got millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry, whatever, up in your house. Why not keep it protected? I know you got the money to afford it. You don't pull your security array just to follow you. You leave some security at your house. And then you got your mother there. Your 60 something plus year old mother, you gonna leave her there unprotected? You better be lucky those were not devilish savages, because they would have took her out just to get to you. And you would have had to live with that for the rest of your life, Tekashi, that you lost your mother. And I ain't even trying to put that shit in the universe, but I'm just keeping it real. And then you're gonna go online and talk shit about them? How about thanking them for not fucking up your mother, your elderly mother? How about that? Nigga, that's your fault. You left her alone like that. It's video of it. They holding hands with, they walking her around the house holding her hand, being polite. They never cussed her out. Shit, I ain't never heard of no home invasion like that. That's why a lot of people were saying the shit was an inside job. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is you got to protect yourself against these savages out here. You got to protect yourself at all times, because the second that you don't, that's when they will try you. And you don't want to be in that situation where you got to plan a funeral for your wife, your girlfriend, your daughter, your son, your grandchild, your close friend. That's the type of shit that can happen when you're not being savage ready. You feel me? We got savages, out here. Salute, my brother. I love you. I love everyone, all 53 of y'all in here, man. Some of y'all, I'm pretty sure, don't care for me, don't like me. I call y'all confused fans because you hate me, but you can't get enough of me. I even love y'all too, because y'all know no better. I don't want to. I don't wish no harm or failures on no one, man. I'm just trying to live my life and save lives by telling people to get armed, because there's people out there that's the opposite of me. And they don't have a problem taking your life to get control over you. It's all about control at the end of the day, right? We already letting these politicians dictate to us and control us. You know, we got a motherfucking war about to break out in the Caribbeans. And like I said yesterday, it ain't really about the drugs. You know, that's part of the reason, but they want the motherfucking oil fields. Let's come on, man. That's what it's really about, the oil, the Venezuelan oil, man. They got the largest oil deposit in the Caribbean. And shit can escalate big time, you feel me? Big fucking time. So, you know, how many of our men and women must die, lay down their lives over bullshit? And I ain't really talking about, I'm not directing this at Trump. I'm talking about that Iraq war, man. That was some, you mind if I keep it 100? Y'all already know I'm going to keep it real and raw. All them soldiers over there that got fucked up and killed and all that, they died in vain, man. They heroes to me. They laid down their life for some bullshit politics over some greedy motherfuckers. That's why when Dick Cheney ass passed away, listen, I don't wish death on nobody. But that motherfucker he was one of the architects behind that fucking unjust war. He was. His policies led to hundreds of thousands of Iraqis losing their lives. Over maybe close to 4,000 American servicemen losing their life. All for what? All for what? It's more fucked up than it was when Saddam was in power. But that's the country that we live in. I love my country, but the fucking government, the motherfucker that rule over us, yeah, I said it, they're supposed to represent us. No, they don't. They dictate to us. They rule over us. They tell y'all, certain states, nigga, you can't have this kind of gun. They fuck with us on suppressors and shit. A nigga should be able to go in there if you got the money and buy it and walk the fuck out with the bitch. Instead of this tax stamp extortion bullshit, which I know in January, the tax stamp's supposed to go away. But you still got to go through all that fucking red tape, man. Come on, man. That's one of the reasons why I don't own a suppressor. I think they're cool, but man, fuck it. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all pay me no mind. This drink is kicking in and shit. Don't pay me no mind. But pay attention to your surroundings. You feel me? Pay attention, man. If they got 6ix9ine, if they got Pop Smoke, if they got XXX Tentacion, if they got Nipsey Hussle, if they got PNB Rock, if they got Jam Master Jay, if they got Takeoff, if they got Tupac, come on, man. Even though Tupac didn't have shit to do with Tupac, Tupac, you know, jumped on a murderer that night. This nigga, you know, so it was Get Back, which he shouldn't have done that shit. You know what I'm saying? He should. Pac should have known better, man. You don't get entangled in LA gang politics, and that's exactly what he did when he aligned himself with Death Row, man. That's what got him killed. Trying to show loyalty to a motherfucker that wasn't shit. Pac was trying to show loyalty to a motherfucker that didn't give a fuck about him. Pac was showing loyalty to a nigga that paid the same nigga that shot and killed him to come to court to testify that he didn't touch him. which the shit didn't work because it was on camera with Suge kicking the nigga too that killed Pop, right? But that's the type of nigga that Suge was. He gonna pay his killer, the shooter, to come testify because the same nigga they beat down in that Las Vegas hotel. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. A lot of people, nah, it's gotta be bigger than that. No. Oh, nah, it's gotta be some type of conspiracy. Nah, no, man, it's gotta be more. No. It could be the most simplest shit that can cost you your life. My nephew went to his sister's birthday party, my niece. And because he wasn't savage ready, he lost his life with his gun in his hand. So it don't take a rocket scientist to know that if you embarrass and beat the fuck out of a rival gang banger, you don't think that nigga, why do you think that nigga didn't I don't want to talk to the police because he knew he was going to handle that shit the street way. And that's what got Pop. Unfortunately, that's what got him killed. Being reckless. And that's one thing, Gun Freak Nation, all of the other rappers that I mentioned, if you think about it, man, they were reckless with their security, man. Nipsey, I understand a lot of the motherfuckers couldn't be around him because he was helping out, people that just got out of jail and shit, prison, and they couldn't have guns. If you're a felon, you can't have a gun. I get it. But, brother, he should have still had armed security at his spot. You see what the nigga that shot him did? He shot him that first time, and when he realized wasn't anybody gonna shoot back at him, he came back to deliver the final blow. To deliver the kill shot. And I'm not saying he was gonna live with the first when he got shot the first time, but when the nigga looked around, it's like, wait a minute, he ain't got no security. Let me go back and make sure that he's dead. And then he shot him some more and then kicked him in the head. Man, what kind of disrespect is that? Motherfuckers ain't shit, man. And even though we may not be rich, we may not be famous, we got more sense than they do because we know to arm up. You know what I'm saying? We even know to arm up. My thing is this. You just never know when it's going to be that last time of you saying somebody. So treat everybody like it's your last time. You know what I'm saying? Treat everybody like it's going to be your last time. But during these days, these times that we do have with this precious thing, this experiment called life, I'm telling you, man, you got to protect it because once you lose this shit called life, ain't no motherfucking coming back. And that's no disrespect to anybody's faith, whatever they believe in, their convictions or nothing. I'm not knocking nobody. Do you. Live your life. But what I'm telling you, when a motherfucker done died or been killed or something, they come back 2, 3, 4 days later or a month later and they show up, that's when I believe that there's, something else beyond when we leave. Other than that, nigga, you just don't exist no more. That's the question. What's it feel like not to exist no more? And that's something I will find out. You gonna find out. Ain't nobody leaving this motherfucker alive. Okay? We all gotta die one day. So while we are on our journey in this thing called life, protect your life. Because it's precious. Protect your family. Protect your loved ones, man. A lot of people don't get it that it's evil people out there. I firmly believe it is a devil. And if it's a devil, then it's got to be a God, right? Because something created all this. And I think it's others besides us. The shit is when you think about this shit, man, and we got this crazy shit that's happening in outer space with this so-called comment that got jet streams and it's changing colors and it's keeping the same velocity, and NASA scientists are perplexed at all of the shit. It's breaking all the rules that they know of, to the point to where people were saying this got to be some type of motherfucking spacecraft or something, some type of mothership or something. And who's to say that it's not, man? Don't get me started on my sighting that I saw. All I know is that something else exists that's not in our dimension, if that makes sense. Or it's from something else. You feel me? Yeah. People have reverted back. Savages have always existed. Look at what they did to poor Shannon Christian. And I bring up her name out of love, respect, and honor. But her story needs to be told, because she didn't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? She didn't do nothing wrong, but besides not paying attention to those group of savages that was walking down on them. They was walking up the street, and you know, when the dirty motherfuckers, devilish motherfuckers got caught, they claim they intended it for it to be just a carjacking, right? Bullshit. That savage knew when he saw her and saw how pretty she was, he knew exactly what he had planned to do. And they didn't give a fuck. They didn't waste no time. They kidnapped her and her boyfriend. Where they fucked up and made their mistake was that they wasn't paying attention. This is why I tell y'all, when y'all go where I don't give a fuck if it's in the church, you always keep your head on a swivel, and you always look for potential threats. You got to be that way. They didn't do that, and they paid for that shit with their life. Another mistake that they made. And this is not to talk about them, but this is more so to learn from. This more so is to hold on, I got on you motherfucker right there. This is this goddamn shit. This is more so. My bad, y'all. Forgive me. Shit. Let me take these out of this motherfucker right here and open that motherfucker right there and do that goddamn right there. My thing is this. They mistake was complying with them motherfuckers, right? Leaving with them. What I tell y'all. What I tell y'all. You can't. Something going on with the motherfucking thing. My bad. Oh shit! Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My bad. Mistake number one is mistake number one. You make that your last stand. If somebody get the drop on you, never let them take you to location B. Because at location B is when they get to, you know, ain't nobody around. They get to take their time doing all of the nasty, fucked up shit they about to do to you. And then after they done with you, that's when they're going to, you know, take your life. You dig? So if somebody ever get the drop on you, you better make that your motherfucking last stand. Because the minute that you comply and they take you to location B, you're dead. So mistake number one, they wasn't being savage ready. They wasn't paying attention to their surroundings. They wasn't paying attention to 4 or 5 niggas. And when I say nigga, I'm talking about black, right, and everything in between. But these happen to be some black niggas, and they were right. So And a lot of people come down on me with your racist bitch ass. Why you always talking about this white woman being killed by, some black? Don't you know it's slavery? Ah, man, y'all kill me with that shit. How is you gonna be a righteous person in the 2A community and you racist? Because when you tell me some shit like that, nigga, you racist as hell, man. I don't give a fuck whether she was white, black, Hispanic, Asian. Her story needs to be told. And I want people to understand that when they took her and her boyfriend back to their dope house or crack house, the first thing they did was assault the boyfriend in front of her to show their dominance. They bent that man over. They bent that man over and sodomized him. When they did the autopsy on him, they found semen in his anal. And not only did they do that, they took a chair or a table leg or a chair leg and they rammed it up his rectum in front of her. And then they stripped him, took his shoes, walked him around the corner to the train tracks, shot him twice, and then threw gasoline on him and burned him up. No, you tell me that there's no such thing as the devil. You tell me that there's no such thing as a savage. And the most fucked up thing is his death. He had it easy compared to what they did to Shannon, because they tortured her for like 48 hours. Fuck the Kentucky, Louisville, or whatever the fuck police, because they dropped the ball and they brutally did unthinkable things to her. I don't want to be graphic because I don't want to get the channel shut down, but just Google Shannon Christian's autopsy. They took objects, table legs, chair legs, and penetrated her with that. Her vaginal area was black, bloody, and purple and black and bloody, and just ripped all up. And her mouth, she had been violated anally, vaginally, orally, to the point where her lip was like damn near ripped off. Then she was hogtied after they got done with her, because they got bored raping her to the point where they started sexually torturing her. And then they fucking hogtied her, tied a small grocery bag over her face, and then put 5 thick-ass garbage bags over her body, over her, and threw her in the fucking trash can in their kitchen. And she suffocated to death. No, you fucking tell me that savages don't fucking exist. And I get tired of you fucking racist motherfuckers, black racist motherfuckers emailing me saying, why you want to talk about her? They raped black women back in slavery. Make the shit make sense, man. Every life matters. All human life fucking matters. And when you got the wicked on one side, motherfuckers, you got to pick a side. You either gonna be a racist, wicked motherfucker, or you gonna be a righteous motherfucker that love everybody. You don't judge nobody because of the color of their skin. That's so low frequency. And I can't stand low frequency motherfuckers, man. I hate low frequency motherfuckers. And I know hate is a strong word, but I fucking hate low frequency motherfuckers, because you know why? Because they are the source of all of the bullshit that's going on, all of the confusion, all of the chaos, all of the violence, all of the deaths. It's low frequency spirits. And I'm going to continue to talk about Shannon Christian and every other victim, like the teacher that got brutally attacked and murdered in her own home because some savages got the wrong fucking house. Some gangbangers broke in the wrong house. They thought they were breaking in a drug dealer's house because the drug dealer's girlfriend couldn't keep her fucking mouth shut, bragging on the nigga, saying he keep $15,000 hid in his deep freezer. So when they got ran to that, they was like, we about to rob this motherfucker. But the fucking idiots broke in the wrong townhouse or apartment. And she wasn't being savage ready, y'all, you know. And the things that they did to her, torturing her, where the money at, where the money at? She don't know what the fuck they talking about. And then when they realized that they had the wrong townhouse, they put they unalived her. They put the gun to her head and pulled the trigger. So yes, we got evil motherfuckers that exist. Thank God they got caught. Thank God the motherfuckers that attacked Shannon Christian and Chris Newsom, they got caught. But it's a lot of motherfuckers, which y'all may or may not know, is that we got motherfuckers that's even evil, just as evil, or if not even more evil, that's out there right now amongst us. And this is why I pray, oh my God, I pray every day that neither one of y'all that's watching this, that's part of Gun Freak Nation, or anybody that ain't got to be part of Gun Freak Nation, don't bump into the devil today. Don't bump into the devil today. Don't cross paths with the devil. I pray that you don't, but if you do, you need to be ready. You got to be ready, because a lot of people like, well, y'all just some paranoid motherfuckers. Y'all just don't, y'all scary, you paranoid. What you need a gun for, you with your scary ass? Why it can't be like back in the day when we settled our differences with our fucking fists? I get it, but you really sound like a dumbass, sir. You sound like a dumbass. Because I guarantee you, if you encounter one of those savages out there, they gonna be armed. Like I told y'all, you can take the richest man, the most smartest man in the world. He may even think that he's too smart to even own a gun. You could take the most dumbest motherfucker with a gun and then make him the most powerful man in the world. You know why? Because that gun in his hand gives him dominance over your life. And he can take it. Anybody that got control over whether you live or die, you might as well call him. You might as well fall to your knees and call him God. Call that motherfucker God. Because you don't gave, by you deciding not to be armed, you don't give him the power of God to dictate whether you live or whether you die. And if you don't comply to whatever he wants you to do, and that might get down on your knees and play with his beef jerky. That might be making you sit in a corner while he sticks his beef jerky in your woman's mouth. Or while they have their way with your woman. Do you really want that? Do you really want to go out like that? And if you do survive that ordeal, you think your woman gonna respect you? No, that relationship is dead and gone. You gotta understand. It's people out there. We living in a just don't give a fuck kind of world. Where when people get killed, people don't give a fuck no more because they become desensitized to it. Instead of them being upset and all that shit. Niggas is pulling out their fucking phones to videotape it, wanting to see the shit, wanting to get close to the body and stand over it and videotape it. The society is fucked all the way up. All the way up. The decline of society, and I'm telling you, mark my words, this shit is about to get deep, and this shit is about to get real. I guarantee you that. My brother Jax, brother, I'm going to be so honored to have you on our podcast because you bring so much. You're going to bring so much to the table. But I don't know it all. I'm just a nigga that at one point loved guns, and I still got love for guns, but I'm not that big of a gun freak I was 2-3 years ago when I was buying a gun every, couple of guns, sometimes 3 or 4 guns in 1 month, every month. You know what I'm saying? But he's going to bring a lot to the table. I said, brother, are you willing to talk about, the war that you was in Desert Storm? He was like, man, I'm an open book. The brother is cool. He ain't one of them arrogant types either that, you know what I'm saying? He's humble. And I ain't nothing like a humble person. But what I'm trying to get back to, my people, y'all my people. Y'all is my people. Even if you don't like me, y'all is my people. And I got love for each and every one of y'all. I'm that nigga that if you are in my near vicinity and I see harm coming to you and your life may be on the line, man, I'll jump in front of y'all and take that bullet for y'all. But I guarantee you, I'm going to have my Funky Town sender on me, and I'm going to get that motherfucker before he gets you. Because his attention going to be on taking your life. I'll kill him. I'll send a motherfucker to Funky Town for each and every one of y'all, because I just feel like I'm a part of y'all and y'all are a part of me. And we got this beautiful thing called Gun Freak Nation. And we're coming together, every walk of life, every color, don't matter what religion you in, don't matter your sexuality, don't matter what, political party you affiliate yourself with. It ain't none of our fucking business. When you come in this motherfucker, when you come in my domain, my kingdom, my home, you're a human being. You did. You a fucking human being, and that's what really matters at the end of the day. But everybody is not going to see it that way. So guess what? We can be bigger savages. Everybody got some savage in them. We just choose to focus on the righteous. But the second that you come and you try to take my life, and I ain't did shit to you but mind my business, hustle, mind my business, don't fuck with nobody, and you want to come and for whatever reason you want to come and violate me and my family? No, I'm gonna turn into the biggest motherfucking savage that you ever seen, and I'm not gonna have no mercy, because you didn't have no mercy on me and mine when you come into my domain, into my house, to try to violate me and take my life. So I'm telling everybody right now that's maybe watching this that don't have a gun, do you love yourself? Do you love your loved ones? Do you? You don't want to put the security of your life on this device right here. How many of y'all think that, well, no, it's not the police's responsibility to save your life? That ain't their responsibility. They would tell you that. See, a lot of people think, Oh, well, that's what the police is for. Police is for to protect it. The police are there to uphold the law. Because without the law, it would be chaos and disorder, right? That's what their job is, to uphold the law. Not protecting your life. I would never ever trust a phone or 911 to, when you got savages already in your house and you running around, hiding and panicking and shit because you don't have a gun to repel them funky motherfuckers. And then police arrive in minutes, and in some cases hours. I'm in Detroit. I ain't even try. I love you, Detroit police, but I've seen locations where it took y'all 30, 40, 50 minutes to arrive. When it's been, shootings. I've personally seen that, but I ain't seen it recently. The last time when the house got shot up the street from me, I say they might have been there in like 10 minutes. Maybe 8 to 10 minutes, which is a long time. Imagine somebody in your house with guns, and you don't have a gun, and you got to deal with that shit for like 6 to 8. Man, a minute is too motherfucking long. All I'm gonna say, love yourself enough to not go out like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. We link up. You come on to the D. But make sure that I ain't got to tell you, make sure that you are savage ready when you come to the Detroit, because this is one of these cities where you can be like smiling at a pretty ass woman, and then the next second you stretched out in an alley somewhere. So you got to constantly keep your head on a swivel. Pay attention. If you keep your head on a swivel, if you practice situational awareness, I guarantee you can cut down at least 80 to 90% of all of the bullshit, because when you practice situational awareness, I happen to call it being savage ready. Say for example, you got your woman and she, y'all done went to the party store, liquor store, whatever. She went in there to get y'all some beverages. Okay, soon as she get out, you gonna watch her, make sure she good, going into the store, right? Going through the parking lot to get to the store. Soon as she get in that motherfucking store, okay, that motherfucker right there kind of looks suspicious. This nigga got on a trench coat and it's 89 degrees out here. So let me keep my eye on this nigga right here. I'm gonna keep my eye on him. Nigga might have a shotgun or a AR-15 or something, and the nigga looking at me. So guess what? At that time, when I see something like that, I'm gonna automatically get my gun and I'm gonna have it right here with the finger outside the trigger guard. My finger gonna be just like that outside the trigger guard, right? So I'm gonna be looking at this motherfucker, but I'm also gonna still be looking around, because sometimes savages done got real sneaky and clever. They'll make something so obvious so you can watch it while another nigga come up from behind and get you. I've heard of that technique too. Another, they'll distract you with something else. They might have a pretty woman with her titties all ass out and have you looking like, oh yeah, baby. And then the nigga come from behind with a sawed off 12 gauge ready to blow your motherfucking brains out. I know a lot of niggas that been got like that and no longer here. These devils, these savages, they are clever and they are tactical. So, for the ones that are uncomfortable with one in the head, I'm gonna give you some advice. I was one of them nervous ass niggas that was scared, you know, that the gun might. It was just something that irked me. It scared me. It made me uncomfortable knowing that it's one in the head, and if you know, press that trigger, it's gonna go bang. So for the longest, I, you know, walked around with it like that. And then I got that job doing armed security. I said, you know what, man, it might be some motherfucking savages one up here and try to might try to rob the place, and I ain't gonna have time to even rack it back. So doing it like that on my job, I got comfortable because I was doing it damn near every day, right? And it made me comfortable. But I understand it. So T, don't never let nobody force you to do something that you are not ready to do. So getting back to that scenario, if you even see something that don't look right, and it might be coming in your direction, wreck that bitch back. Wreck that bitch back. Wreck that bitch back. Because if they get up on you and they got their gun out, you ain't gonna have time to wreck shit back. You gone. And then by you producing that gun, they can turn around and say they shot you in self-defense. Man, the laws is crazy than a motherfucker. So not only is it a great responsibility of being armed, but you pretty much damn well, you got to walk on eggshells. Oh yeah, one more thing. Saint, I hope you can make it, because me and Saint, we gonna do another podcast and we gonna dedicate this, because I've been telling y'all to get armed forever, for some years now, right? My brother Jax, he made a suggestion. He was like, T, can you do a podcast all about ammo and the different types of ammo and why you should use this different type for this different scenario and all that? So we're going to do that. I've done, you know, years ago, I did like my self-defense ammo, and I got a YouTube video. If y'all scroll down maybe about 800 videos, you will find the motherfucker, because I did that video like in 2019. I think I did one like in 2017 or 2018. Yeah, your boy T been at this for a minute. But I wanted to bring my brother Saint on board because he's an expertise in, like, you know, and ammo, different types of ammo, the projectiles, the different loads. He like I say, I welcome anybody on my platform who know they shit, because I'm trying to pour that information into everybody else that may not know it. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm gonna be so. I'm so grateful for Saint the Realist. I'm so grateful for Jax. You know, whenever we set the date, whenever he's supposed to come on, it's gonna be epic, man. This shit is gonna be epic. And all I want to do is just, instead of me running off at the mouth, you know, y'all need to get armed. I only can believe this shit or not. Even I get tired of saying this shit my damn self. But, you know, every now and then, every blue moon, I would get an email from somebody saying, T, watching your videos, man, it woke me up. And guess what? I'm a new firearm owner. I went out and purchased my first gun because of you. Nigga, that means the motherfucking world to me. That's priceless. And I just want to say, man, I love and thankful to each and every one of y'all, because y'all don't have to fuck with me. Y'all don't have to, you know, watch me when there's a billion other fucking channels out there. But for some reason, me, nobody special, growing up in my hood as a kid, seeing death and destruction all around me, I didn't know it because I was born into that shit. I knew it wasn't, you know, normal, and it was sad, but it was all around me, to the point to where it was like, shit, it's just a ray of life. And then that's when I understood the reason why my dad of a retired police officer kept a gun. I remember that shit. He either have a shotgun, he either have a rifle. I think at one time he had a 30-06. He have a handgun because he understood the neighborhood we were in. And man, I've seen so much death. I can't even add it all up, man. And that was when I was a kid, not even a teenager yet, you know? I remember my mother when she didn't never want me to walk to the store alone. She would always make one of my older siblings, you know, my brother or whatever, you know, I got 5 brothers. And she would make one of them walk to the store with me. She never wanted me to go alone. She used to always say, just be careful before they find you somewhere in the alley. So between, you know, growing up like that, in that hood, and with the type of parents I had, it just instilled something in me, because I remember like the first time I felt bad for somebody that got killed, man. My parents, they both they fish. They like fish. My mama liked catfish. I think my daddy did too. Cod or righty or something like that. But anyway, they used to go to this fish shop. And the guy would, I remember this shit like yesterday. We would walk up in there. It was like a diner, man. And my parents would be like, yeah, we want that catfish. And he'd reach in this silver, like, it was like a container. It was silver, but it was built into the counter. And he would get these fish out. And then he would pull off the top of another tray. And I guess it was flour or something in there. And cornmeal, I don't know, but I was a child then. But he would mix it up in there and coat that fish. Then he'd walk over to this deep fryer, and he had dropped them in a basket and dropped that fucking fish in there. Shit, like maybe like 5 or 6 minutes later, that shit was done, and he had put it in the container. And shit, mama and dad, man, they'd take that motherfucking fish home and fuck that fish up. I'd be like, let me have some of it. They'd break me off a little piece of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm getting the fucking crumbs. Ain't this a bitch? I remember asking my dad, why didn't they go back to the fish place, you know? And that's when my father said, some motherfuckers went up in there, some savages, some niggas basically, went up in there, robbed the guy, and after they emptied the cash register, they made him lay down on the floor in the back room. And they ended that man's life. Because a lot of people, a lot of these savages, man, they don't like to leave behind witnesses with their dumb asses, knowing that if it's a robbery, you might get 10 years. But if it's a murder, you know, they don't realize that's 25 to life. But they don't want to get caught. They don't want to leave behind no witnesses, man. And they would rather take your life. They'll turn a robbery into a homicide just because they don't want to leave no witnesses. So that's why I tell y'all that, you know, if y'all get hit by a home invasion, please have that gun and fight for your life. That's your God-given right. Self-defense is your God-given right. Who are they to fuck with us and our families, man? But that's how evil the devil is, man. And when y'all realize that we living in a world that's full of devils, get that funky Tom, send us over. Each and every one of y'all that got that gun, man, give yourself a pat on the motherfucking back. Give yourself a salute, because you know what time it is. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you without no repercussions. You dig? It's gonna be some motherfucking repercussions. You don't broke up, you don't fucked around and found out because you don't broke in the wrong fucking house. That's what it's all about, man. Standing up against the devil. I don't give a fuck who he is. The devil, these these savages come in all colors, all races. And I know here in America, the black man is the poster child of crime. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got it out as if you gonna get attacked or robbed. It's gonna be some spooky black man that's gonna jump out of the bushes and attack you, white person or fellow black person. And you know what? It's wrong, but let's just be honest. All of our motherfucking asses, black, white, and every motherfucking thing in between. It's this thing in the society called social media, called the news outlets. We have been programmed. We have been programmed to have certain biases, to have certain stereotypes, and we're all guilty of that shit. If I told you that I wasn't like that, I would be lying to you. And I love y'all too much to lie to you, but it's all part of the program. Listen, if you had a white person that was all tatted up, gangstered out, thugged out, and all that, and you put that shit on the news media, you have the shit in music videos, you have that shit online, and you see that shit every day, and you've been seeing that shit every day for some years now, you gonna think that all white motherfuckers is like that. Because you've been programmed. So when they, our image, and like I say, I'm guilty of it myself because everybody know about the movie theater situation, right? Where I saw the white guy and I thought that motherfucker, the way he bagged in front of my car, and I'm looking at him and he looking at me through his side mirror. I said, oh Lord, I didn't bring my gun because I was trying to get my son and his mother to the movie theater, to the movie on time, and I'm rushing out. I was tired. I said, fuck that gun. That's my fault. So I got to practice what I preach. But anyway, I didn't have my gun, so I'm thinking, this motherfucker acting suspicious. Is he about to get out with a motherfucking AR-15 and I'll be his first, kill? And I'm like, damn, I ain't got my motherfucking... For a minute, I thought about leaving because I was going to fall asleep out there. So he watching me. I'm watching him. Then I see a young black brother, a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? YN, as they say, with a hoodie on. I said, oh, Lord. I'm about to see this white guy get robbed right in front of me, and I can't do nothing about it because I ain't got my gun. He might even rob me. When them two met up, the black guy already know he looking suspicious. He walked up to him with his hands up. The white guy was like, you ain't got to talk to me with your hands up, man. I'm a Christian. He was like, man, can you spare some change, man, a few dollars or whatever? I'm out here stranded and people looking at me like I'm a thief or a criminal or something. And I ain't gonna lie, man, for a second, he was looking suspicious to me. But when I saw the white guy, who I thought might have been a racist motherfucker, I thought that ran through my mind that this nigga might be racist, that this nigga might pull out an AR and I'm thinking that about him. And then I'm see the young, black brother, and I'm thinking that he might be up to no good. It's called programming. It makes us stereotype people and everybody got that shit. We all been programmed. That's, and that happened in real life. I'm not making it up. A lot of people accuse me of lying. A lot of people was like it was unbelievable. But you know what? When I saw that guy, that white guy, reaching his wallet and had that brother some money, it wasn't no change. These was like dollar bills. These were bills. And when he embraced them and he thanked them, I said, man, I had it all wrong. I sized them up all the way wrong. And that's when it hit me, man, and tears rolled down my eyes. I'm like, man, it's the society, it's this country, it's the society that we living in, all this programming. What I witnessed was humanity, two righteous people. But we are being programmed to have these stereotypes. I'm not telling nobody to not be that way, because being that way can ultimately save your life at the end of the day, because it is a form of being savage ready. But my problem is, don't just assume an entire race. That's where you go wrong. Hell, I got racially profiled when I cashed a check my brother Spencer gave me when I sold one of my guns. And this, I'm not going to speak of her race, but she actually called Spencer. She looked at me and gave me a smirk. The other two women that I sold my guns to, hey, we kicked it. They wrote the check, no problems. I mean, they accepted the check, no problems. I mean, you got to leave your fucking thumbprint. You got to show your ID. But this third woman, we should be ashamed of herself, because y'all caught hell at the 9/11. People, if people saw y'all on the airplane with one of them, whatever you call them, Habibs or whatever, on your head, they wouldn't fly with you. So of all people that have been discriminated because of 9/11, why would you cast judgment on me? How did you think that made me feel? You getting on the phone because you didn't believe me and called Spencer to confirm it. So I said, go ahead and do it. And I had the biggest fucking grin on my face, because, bitch, you thought I was on some scam shit. You racially profiled me. So that's when she got embarrassed and tried to be all extra nice. And I like, bitch, fuck you. Be gone. But you know what? You become ignorant when you assume a whole certain group of people is this kind of way. Let me tell y'all something. It's good and bad in every motherfucking race. It's killers, and black race is killers, and white race is killers, and Hispanic killers, and Asian, and every motherfucking color. So you a low frequency, ain't shit, ignorant ass, dumbass person to think like that. That's so low energy, so low frequency. Because even though I thought that white guy might have been racist or whatever, because he was acting suspicious, it was things he was doing, and he kept watching me. I'm thinking, damn, do he think I'm up to no motherfucking good? Because I'm sitting in my car with my hoodie on. But I will say this. It's more good in this world than I believe there is, bad and, evil. But I'm telling you right now, keep your head on the swivel. Okay? Keep your head on the swivel. And I promise you, you're going to have that 80, 90% chance of when shit go down, you will be more than prepared to deal with it. You don't never want to be caught off guard. You don't never want to be caught slipping. And you land down somewhere crying because you know you about to leave this world forever. You're going to be eternally gone. Never coming back, man. And let's be honest, we all got our day. Just like we got a birthday, we gonna have a fucking death date. But we damn sure ain't gonna let it be at the hands of a funky ass savage. So, Gun Freak Nation, I need you keep pushing forward in this thing called life, man, because it's so much death and destruction and confusion and all around us, man. And this is your life, right? This is your life. You know, life is like a movie. You're going to have the beginning and then you have the end. And when at that ending will be our ending, right? So you be your own movie star. You dictate your life. You direct your life. And all of us want to achieve. And I'm telling you, as long as you got breath in your body, in your lungs, and your heart is still beating, you can make any motherfucking thing happen if you put the work in to get it. Be your own motherfucking movie star. Don't let the devil direct you. Let God guide you. You feel me? So don't let the devil come for you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, hear me out, hear me out. Don't let that devil be your roadblock is what I'm trying to say, because he gonna come for you. He gonna always come for you. It's like the more you do good, the more it pisses him off. The angrier that he get in he's definitely trying to stop what's destined for you. This is why I say I pray that y'all don't meet the devil today. I pray that y'all don't encounter him, and if you do, you know what to do. Because you already savage ready, Gun Freak Nation. You feel me? You already savage ready. I just don't want you to be no future victim, man. I don't want to hear about y'all, one of y'all, something bad done happened to y'all. But guess what? It can happen. It can happen. And you got to have the mindset that it will happen. So that's going to even make you even more savage ready. It don't take a rocket scientist, people, to know that it's a lot of savages out there that will take your fucking life. You understand? So, living this life, man, it can be challenging. It can be challenging. We already got to deal with everyday fuck shit. But then when you add, demonic ass savages on top, man, it compounds the situation and makes it even worse. But we got Freak Nation, man. We got hard. We got people like Jax. We got people like Von Scales. We got people like Saint the Realist. We got people like Eyes and Ears Tactical. We got people like my brother Archie Ray. We got people like Right Rambo. We got people like Yoki Stir. We got people like Santi TV, which you need to come back. I can name so many, many more. Gun Freak Nation, stay savage ready. We're about to have some type of military operation going on in Venezuela, which in turn going to impact the cartels in Colombia, the cartels in Mexico. It's cartel right here in the United States. They got caught with like hundreds of thousands of rounds of ammo. They got caught with belt-fed machine guns. I'm not talking about AR-15s or AKs. I'm talking about motherfucking belt-fed, fully auto belt-fed machine guns. And guess what? They wasn't trying to cross the border back into Mexico, my nigga. They got safe houses right here throughout the country. So if Trump really fuck with their money, because Trump, at the end of the day, they want that fucking Venezuelan oil. But if they activate these fucking cartel sales that's right here in the United States, it's going to be hell on earth. They are here. So my question is, God Freak Nation, are you ready for what the fuck is about to go down? I know how the cartels get down. Hell, Pablo Escobar, that motherfucker blew up a plane full of innocent people to kill one person. Yes. He took out presidential nominees, politicians. He went to war with the government. So, man, all I'm trying to say is shit might get real freaky out there. If them cartels get the orders to do to fuck some shit up, man. So we're facing all types and kinds of potential civil unrest. From an alien invasion all the way to some cartels or whatever. So all I'm gonna tell my niggas, y'all my niggas, is nigga, have fun, fuck, be merry, have fun, and protect your goddamn life. Because you only get one fucking shot at this. And don't go out with a funky ass savage's beef jerky in your mouth. That's all I'm saying. Because the motherfuckers will try that. So you got to be ready at all times. You dig? Be ready at all times. Please. Be ready at all times, man. Because you never know when that devil, you never know when that devil is going to try you. So, enjoy your life. Because when it's your day, it's your motherfucking day and ain't no coming back. So, enjoy your life. If you've been wanting that gun and you got the money to get it, why not? Get that motherfucker. Enjoy it because you're enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? Make love extra good to your woman tonight just to let you know that you appreciate her. You did. Make love to her. Just enjoy your life. Treat everybody today like it's the last time you're going to see them, man. Or ma'am. Because, yeah, we pretty much living in a wicked world. And me personally, I've never ever seen it this fucked up. Wild and crazy. You feel me? Where you can literally go out there and never make it back home. Life is like a movie, and you the movie star. Remember that. You are the star of this movie. Don't let nobody take your shine away. Never let the devil shit on you. Because you one of the baddest motherfuckers on this planet. Remember that shit. You know why you're bad? You know why you're unique? You know why I am unique? You know why I am unique? It's because, in the respect, I'm unique in the respect that I am not you. You get it? That makes you unique because you are not me. We are our own individual persons. In this world full of billions of people. So why would you want to be somebody else? Embrace yourself. Love what God made, which was a masterpiece in its own way. And I say, Gun Freak Nation, don't let that devil take your precious life. Arm the fuck up. Get the right ammo that your gun love to eat. And just be ready. Because that day will come. And you don't want that to be your last. You feel me? I appreciate you, Gun Free Nation. I'm about to, just jump off. It's been another awesome. I'm going to try to do this shit every fucking night. Thank y'all. Thank you for supporting the channel. First and foremost, I love you to all my paid members, man. God damn. I didn't say God. I said God damn. They give me money every month, like $2.99 a month. They rock with me. So I gotta salute all my paid members. Also, I love and appreciate all my subscribers. And also, man, I got the best moderators in the world, man. Yo, Funky Town. Any troll coming here and get disrespectful, they gonna send that troll to Funky Town. They got my back, y'all. What up, what up? What up in the building? Funky Town. I love you, man. Midwest Rifle, man. I love you, brother. I got the best moderators in the world. They love me, and I love them. My paid members, oh my God, man. I'm going to tell you something. You got people that rock with you, but then you got people that actually support you. Whenever somebody reaching in their wallet, their bank account, their debit card or whatever, and they sending your boy that $1.99 or either $2.99 a month, man, they really support you. And I'm speechless right now. Just the love that I feel from y'all, And this is no knock towards people that's not members. Everybody can't afford to do no shit like that. So I don't think one person is better than the next because they give me something. We're all equal. But I got to still acknowledge that they are, supporters like that. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make them better than a subscriber or whatever. I don't see y'all no any kind of way other than family. You know what I'm saying? We are at the end of the day, we're fucking family, man. That's what it's about. Uh we are pretty much we're family, you know, and we don't care. We don't care about skin tone. That shit is low frequency. We high frequency individuals, man. When you are high frequency, you have elevated spiritually. You got a golden heart. We ain't trying to fuck with nobody. We ain't trying to harm nobody. We ain't out there committing no crimes. We law abiding people that's working hard, hustling hard, because I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. We not harming nobody. So don't try to harm us or our loved ones, our families. We will send you to Funky Town for some shit like that. And I don't want to do that. I don't go for bad. I don't think I'm better than the next man. I don't think I'm... I'm not... This drink gave me indigestion. I apologize. I'm not below you. I'm not over you. We together. We're together. You know what I'm saying? We're together. And with that, with love and righteousness, man, how can we lose the battle against the savages? You feel me? We cannot lose that fight. Because at the end of the day, it's more good than it is bad. Gun Freak Nation. We will rise. We are going to rise. Even though YouTube got me shadow banned, they cheated me all the money. They took $270 away from me. I'm not going to let that discourage me from my peoples. Y'all my peoples. I may not have much, and I may not have had a lot of friends or any friends at all, especially when I was coming up, growing up. But I guess God blessed me with the Gun Freak Nation. So, man, I just want to let you know I love and appreciate each one of y'all, man, I don't know what's so special about my crazy ass that y'all like watching or whatever, All I do is just say the same shit over and over again, get armed by a gun so you can save your life and save your family's life. You dig? It's nothing special about me. I'm just unique in the respect that I'm not you. So Gun Freak Nation, man, I'm about to tap off. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, man, and I appreciate you. I promise you that I'm gonna do everything in my power and everything I can to make this channel even better, because I know. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Thank you, High Alert. Love you, brother or sister. I promise you that I'm gonna do everything in my power to make the channel even better. You understand? I don't want it to just be about me talking about home invasions and, you know, just get armed. I really want to put more, bring more uh, substance to the channel, like talking about different types of ammunition, having discussions about why you should be armed, uh, how to dress up a gunshot wound or a stab wound, you know, stuff like that. Basically surviving. There's so much more to this lifestyle. For, you know, it's so much more than just owning a gun. Like I say, my nephew, he was killed. He was murdered. He had this gun in his hand. But he let a split-second decision cost him his life. And I think about him every night. And I just wish I could have been there that night to stop the situation from escalating. And I'll never see him again. At 32 years old, I'll never see him again. And I'm like, damn, man, you know, your life, it was took senseless over some senseless, dumb bullshit. I'm so tired of people losing their lives over being reckless or over something that's stupid and dumb. And at the end of the day, it really does not matter. Egos, having a temper, man, when that shit, you know, collide, ain't nothing but death and destruction gonna come out of it. So I'm telling y'all, if y'all find yourselves with a hot head, man, walk away if you can. Don't get caught up in the moment, because the minute that you lose your cool, you're going to do something that you later regret, and it may even cost you your life. So no matter what, keep your motherfucking cool and get out of that situation as soon as you can. But if that savage is bad, the minute that he present a threat against your life, listen to my words carefully. The second that he presents a threat against your life, then you must take action at that point and put that threat down. Put the threat down, because at that moment, your life is on the line. That's what's up. What up? So I love you. Get armed. Okay? I'm out. And 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine, nigga, I'm talking to you. Nigga, don't you ever leave your mom at home by herself with no security. Shame on you. Shame on motherfucking you. Pay me no mind, y'all. Pay me no mind. But I appreciate your gun freak nation, you dig? Oh! What's up, Burner Girl? I love your name, Burner Girl. And you got them hell of a Funky Town Senders. I love it. Keep on sending me pictures. Burner Girl. You're dope as fuck. Enjoy your life, y'all. Yeah. That's funky. That sounds like a funky ass savage. Stinking ass savage trying to come up in your house. You did. But we ain't having that gun free nation. We gon' hey man. Hey. We gonna bring that savage over and we gonna stick, you know, the shot, you see that shotty right there? You see that KSG? You see that KSG? The KSG gonna go up the savages, you know what? Because that's what you get for fucking with T motherfucking Electrik. I'm that super savage. So, ladies and gentlemen, look forward to the podcast with Saint the Realist. You know, look forward to that. Look forward for, you know, the podcast with the Jacks. You know, you a bad motherfucker when they make the Mortal Kombat character, they model it after you. You know what I'm saying? So you a bad motherfucker. We got the real motherfucking Black Rambo we gonna be doing the podcast real soon, Gun Freak Nation. The brother about to bless us with his knowledge. You dig? That's what I want, man. Hey, if you out there and you watching, and you know you got skills, you knowledgeable of certain survival skills, would you mind coming on the show to share that knowledge and bless us with your knowledge? The floor is open to anybody that's out there. If you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, tell them to come on the podcast, man. This podcast is all inclusive. We don't give a fuck who you are. If you're a righteous person, a human being, then that makes you my brother or that makes you my sister. That's all that fucking matters. Oh, that's so funky. Oh my goodness. That's funky. I'm going to let the window up, y'all. Y'all got y'all windows up? Hey, man. It don't matter if a savage come in there. You know why? You know why? Because y'all already got y'all Funky Town Senders, you know? Locked and motherfucking loaded. Cocked and loaded, baby. So enjoy your life, have fun. Oh, that's so funky. What up? Nigga, we gonna have to link up at the range real soon. What up? I ain't shot my 300 blackout Jacko yet. I ain't shot my Jacko 9mm yet. And I ain't shot the Marauder with the super safety. I shot the Marauder before, but I ain't shot it with the super safety. So, you know, I'm going to have to get it to the range soon. And then everybody know in Detroit on New Year's, nigga. It's like Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, Ukraine, all that shit rolled up in one, nigga. In Detroit on New Year's, niggas gonna shoot they motherfucking guns, and I'm gonna be one of them, goddammit. So I might shoot that super set. Of course, I never shoot in the air because what goes up shall come down. It's got to come down. And I don't want my shit landing on nobody's head, killing them. I shoot in the ground, my nigga. I'm going to have me some fun the night of December 31st. I'm going to shoot that motherfucking super safety. Hey, man, I'm going to have some fun. But, yeah, what up? We got to link up. Tactical Skillionaire, where you at, brother? I got him coming on the podcast, Tactical Skillionaire. I'm going to have James Walker on soon. That's my brother, and I love him. If I didn't love him, I would have never invited him to my house. I would have never took him out to dinner. Dinner was on me. And don't forget that next time you come up, James, dinner is on you. Okay? Dinner is on you when you come up. But anyway, that's my brother from another mother. I love him. Understand that. Gun Freak Nation, I love y'all motherfuckers. You hear me? Y'all my motherfucking niggas. And I fucking love you. I'll jump in front of you. I'm willing to take a bullet for you. You understand? Because I know y'all willing to do the same motherfucking thing for me. We some righteous, dysfunctional motherfuckers, and that's all right. That's okay. We're human. But we're against everything that's fucking evil. All you motherfucking predators out there, pedophiles, murderers, rapists, you gotta go. You gotta go. You got to go. You don't belong in our society. You don't belong in society. You fucking predators. You fucking savages. So many people in the cemetery right now are sitting up on the fireplace in an urn that should fucking still be here. They lost their lives because of a funky ass savage. But they should still be here. My nephew should still be here. I'm telling y'all, you got to be savage ready. What happened to Tekashi 6ix9ine? He wasn't savage ready. But that shit might have been an inside job. Who knows? But you got to protect your family at all times. I'm willing to die for my family. How about y'all? Are y'all willing to die for your family? Because I'm willing to die for mine. And just as easy as you are ready to die for yours, an evil, stinking, demonic savage, he don't have a problem taking your life or your family's life. He would laugh at y'all dying bodies. And this is why, Gun Freak Nation, we got to be armed and savage ready, mentally, to send that goddamn demonic ass savage back to Funky Town where he fucking belongs. And by the way, Gun Freak Nation, check out the video Funky Town Express I uploaded yesterday. That's the first single off of the album I'm about to release. The Gun Freak Part 7, I believe, Part 6, or I think it's 6. So you're going to have the funky neo soul one, you're going to have the one with just the beats, and you're going to have the one with the singing and all that shit with the regular songs. So it's going to be three different versions. I put out so much fucking music. Music just been pouring out of me. And then I have my AI remix the shit. I make the beat, but I have the AI master it and shit. Everything. AI is a bad motherfucker. Don't be scared of it. Embrace it. That's AI you listening to right now. That's my beat, but I let AI put the razzle dazzle on it, you know, and got it like radio ready. You feel me? But anyway, Gun Freak Nation, I appreciate you, man. Y'all truly special to me. And this shit is really unbelievable. You understand? It feel like I'm in a dream, but I'm not dreaming. Y'all really are true, and y'all really do fuck with me. And this is why I love y'all motherfuckers. You hear me? Damn. It feels so good to be loved, man. True love. Unconditional love. That's priceless. You feel me? What up, though? Thank you, 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 man. Do me a favor, y'all. YouTube got me shadow banned. Yesterday I went live. I titled the video "Get Armed or Suffer," and I realized I kind of went deep. But damn, YouTube, you didn't have to demonetize it. You didn't have to restrict it, age restrict it, man. Because I'm telling people to be armed. Yeah, my language may be harsh, but I'm just trying to get the point, to prove a point. And sometimes you got to be a little bit abrasive to get people attention. But my channel, our channel, is being shadow banned. So if you can do one favor for me, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, and let's break the shackles that YouTube has got on this channel. Because I know goddamn well I'm supposed to have more than 23, thousand subscribers. But it's all good. I don't give a fuck if I only had 3. If my message, if you rocking with me, you fucking rocking with me, and I'm rocking back with you. I'm rocking with you. I rock with you. So do that for me. Don't let the algorithms dictate me. I'ma always preach my word, my righteous word. I'm not no perfect person. I got my flaws. I've had my crazy past. But it ain't where you from, it's where you at. It ain't about what you did, it's what you doing now. You know. And what up? You got to come on the podcast, man. Stop being fucking camera shy, my nigga. You my Polish brother. You know what I'm saying? You my fucking Polish brother from another mother. You was one of them niggas that was in the trenches with me when that motherfucking hacker, 3 years ago, that fucking hacker, hijacked my channel. You know what I'm saying? Fucked my channel up. And then when I got my channel back, YouTube took the channel because of the scam shit that the fucking hacker was posting on my shit. And I had to prove to them that I didn't have no control over it because the motherfucker kicked me out, changed the password, all that shit. Yeah, he was a savage. So YouTube, when I got it back, YouTube took it down, and I had to prove that it wasn't me. So, you know what? I ain't going to be too hard on you, YouTube, because you did give me my shit back. But you should not be shadow banning me like that. So, yes, do that for me. Let's break the chains that YouTube has put on the on my channel. Because the more of us, the greater we will be, the more powerful we will be. When that shit hit the fan, day do come. So share this video, hit the like button, subscribe, because we got more power and strength. And when we unite, you know what I'm saying? When we together, we together. You know what I'm saying? But if anybody fuck with us, we unite. Even though we together, when we unite, we're gonna be at our strongest. No, we got members all over the country, probably damn near in every state. Probably damn near in every state. That's gun freak nation. So there's no reason why we cannot communicate with each other and stay in touch with each other and find out what the fuck is going on in each other's area, in each other's neck of the woods. Because a lot of shit may be happening and the media, for whatever reason, may not decide to report it. I don't trust none of them motherfuckers, the government or the media. To me, in my opinion, they all in cahoots. So that's why it's very important that we stay together, but we also gotta unite. And that's when we come together. And we need to notify each other if something is going on in their city, their town, or whatever. That way we can expect some shit. You got to be ready and get trained up or whatever and prepare for the event that it may be motherfuckers in pickup trucks pulling up in your neighborhood and jumping off those pickup trucks and going door to door, kicking them in and unaliving everybody up in that motherfucker. I need to know what y'all gonna do when they kick your fucking door in, when you are the next house and they don't make entry into that motherfucker. I'm telling you, if you got 100 motherfuckers that got ARs and they decide to target your house, good luck. Good luck. In the situation, if I'm in that situation, I only can do so much, but I guarantee you this. I'm going to take as many as them motherfuckers out. I'm going to take as many as them motherfuckers I can with me. People say, oh, T, you tripping. That can never happen here in the United States. Shit, nigga. You would think 4 years ago that shit wouldn't have happened. And, 2 years ago, you wouldn't have never thought that shit wouldn't have happened over in Israel on October 7th. When they let Hamas in to do that shit. They allowed that shit to happen. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And then don't forget what happened like a couple of weeks ago in Nigeria. A lot of Christians were slaughtered over in Nigeria. You know, so don't ever think some shit like that cannot happen in the good old United States. Because it can. Do y'all know that it's militias out there and shit that's training for scenarios like that? Whether they're good or bad. I'm hoping that they're good than bad. But we got black supremacist groups. We got white supremacist groups. We got cartel. We got Islamic terrorism. We got all kind of threats that can pop off at any moment. And they all might just happen at the same fucking time. This is why we need to be prepared. And do not please count on the government to send in the Army or the National Guard to save your ass. At the end, they don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves. I mean, shut down for over 40 days. Come on, my nigga. You cannot depend on the government. And you damn sure, you know, a lot of people was depending on them food stamps. You see what they did? You didn't get shit. You getting them now, though. But I'm saying at that time when you needed it the most, you didn't get shit, right? They don't give a fuck about you. So if they ain't giving a fuck about you to eat, nigga, don't expect them to give a fuck about when the shit hit the fan. They ain't gonna provide. It's not their job. It's not their responsibility. It's not the police's responsibility to save your life at the end of the day. Everybody know they're crime. They're not crime fighters. They're crime responders for the most part. I'm out of here, Gun Freak Nation. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for loving me, and I love you. You feel me? I appreciate you, man. Y'all, you stay on. Hey, brother, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Burner Girl. You know that. You know I absolutely love you. I love your soul, your kindness, and I appreciate you. I love you. God Free Nation, love you. God bless God Freak Nation. I forget I made this beat. What the fuck? I made that beat 2018. Lyrics written by the First Lady. I'm gonna have to add that one to the Gone Freak music. Yeah, that's hot. I'm gonna have to add that one to it. It's levels to this shit. It's levels to this shit. When you see, when you own your gun, when you own a gun, we on another level. This shit is real. Man, that's hot. I It's levels to this shit. Also, you know what? I just want to make the channel so much better for y'all because y'all deserve so much more. So, I want to have discussions about certain guns, why people like, say, it might be people out there that like revolvers. I don't really care for revolvers, you know, because of the capacity, you know. So, you know, I want to talk about the latest guns that's coming out, you know, like the Glock, the V model. The reason why Glock, I feel like the reason why Glock did that, they was getting lawsuits and shit. And why would they, why sue a company? Because I guess the lawsuit claimed that Glock made it too easy for them to put the switch on it. So, the shit is crazy, man. So Glock caved in to him and redesigned the gun to make it harder for somebody to put a switch on it. That's what that's all about. But I hate it when they want to target the gun companies, the manufacturers, but that's just like somebody getting say a drunk driver hit somebody and unalive them. You're not gonna go after Chrysler? You're not going after Ford? You're not going after GM? You're not about to sue them and say that's their fault because a drunk driver got behind the wheel of a vehicle that you manufactured? Make that shit make sense. That would be just the most idiotic thing ever, right? Would you not agree? So why is this shit happening where these motherfuckers are able to sue gun manufacturers like Daniel Defense? I get it. A Daniel Defense rifle was used in Uvalde. A Daniel Defense rifle was used to do all that death and destruction in Uvalde. But it's not Daniel Defense's fault that they product got in the hands of a fucking savage. Make that shit make sense. But they are getting away with suing these firearm manufacturers because I guess the liberals are down for that shit. Anything that can infringe on our Second Amendment, they are 1,000% down for that shit. And they will back that shit and fund that shit. And they will put their fellow liberals in office so they can further their agenda. So it makes no fucking sense to sue if the automobile companies are not being sued for every time somebody lost their life in one of their vehicles. Why the fuck? Make it make sense. I'm gonna need another motherfucking drink, goddammit. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in, goddammit. Love is the shit. He right about that. So Gun Freak Nation. I made that beat for a brother that reached out to me and they said they wanted me to make some Nashville funky country music. So that's the beat. And it'll be on there for you, my hillbilly Nashville brother. I love you. And he don't get offended. He calls himself hillbilly all the time. So, I'm not no racist. Boy T ain't got a racist bone in his bate. All right? Not body, but bate. That means every inch of me. I don't judge a motherfucker by their skin color. I judge a motherfucker by their character. I could be around you for 2 minutes and know whether I'm gonna like you or not, get along with you or not. Some people ain't meant to be in your sphere. You will know because they gonna throw your motherfucking energy off. Get rid of them people. Get them out your spirit, man. Get them out your spirit. They mean you no harms. Devils come in many shapes and forms. They can be in the form of a motherfucking person. Any motherfucker that come around you and your energy just dip down in the negative, cast that devil. Cast that devil out your spirit. You feel me? Because these devils, man, they some sneaky motherfuckers. The motherfucker you think that's your brother, your best friend, your lover, motherfucker turn on your ass. They switch up on you like night and day. So be careful how you move and be careful who you let in your circle. Hell, I ain't even got no circle. All I got is me and Gun Freak Nation. All we got. We all we got. Remember that. We all we got. All right, Gun Freak Nation. I'm out of here. Put them on that Funky Town Express, y'all. That version is not gonna end up on the album, though. You know, if y'all want me to add that version of it, I don't have a problem doing that for you. You dig? I don't. But I love you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna try to do this shit every night. I gotta get some more regular videos up too. I don't know what Anyway, man. If you a famous ass rapper or whatever, and you got money, man, there's no excuse for you to get caught slipping. Invest in that professional armed security. Don't have no homie, because that's exactly what it's gonna be. You're gonna have some homie security, and that nigga will have his back turned looking at a piece of ass. Hell, I might be doing that my damn self. So my thing is, if you got it like that, invest in some professional armed security, and that will save your motherfucking life. It'll save you from the, not having peace of mind. Because when you've been victimized by home invasions, you're never the same no more. You just never. You will never be the same again. Because that was a life-changing, life-altering experience that you got lucky enough to live through. Most people don't live through a home invasion because the savages don't want to leave witnesses, especially if they sexually assault you. So they don't want to leave witnesses. So how do you counter that threat? Fortify your house. Get some type of security system. Fortify your windows. Fortify your doors, all of your doors, your entry points. Most importantly, have that Funky Town Center. Have cameras. But most importantly, have your Funky Town Center, because the cameras and the security alarms at the end of the day they just to warn you. They're not going to save you. But what can save you is that Funky Town Center, that gun, aka gun. That's going to make them duck and dodge and want to get the hell out of there. That gun gives you that fighting chance. You feel me? So you got to have that gun. But have all of the other things set into motion too. Like the alarm system, your cameras. Get the ring. The ring is a bad motherfucker. Get the ring. The ring got night vision. It's got perimeter. It's got an intercom. Get the ring. It's got the thing where it's got motion detector. That's it. It's got motion detection. So you can set the radius. You can set the radius, and you set your own perimeter. Anything that break that perimeter is going to go off. And then you got night vision on that motherfucker. And then you got the intercom. You can be out shopping and somebody ring your doorbell. You can talk to them through the app, through the intercom. So I highly recommend you get a Ring doorbell. I highly recommend it because it's got all those extra features in it. You feel me? But anyway, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all listening to the stuff that didn't make the album. These are the outtakes. I felt like it wasn't good enough to actually make the album, so they pretty much are outtakes. They in the vault. They in the vault. One of my passions is I love creating music. I love producing music. Prince was my favorite all-time artist. And then, you got Michael Jackson, Rick James, it's so many greats, man. Stevie Wonder, you know what I'm saying? D'Angelo. Wow, I still can't believe that shit. But yeah, I'm about to jump off, go make me a motherfucking taco, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If y'all want the meat that tastes sort of like Taco Bell, the actual Taco Bell restaurant, get you some ground turkey and get you that McCormick hot taco seasoning. It's got to be the hot one. It can't be the regular. It can't be the mild. It's got to be the hot. Nigga, when you mix that in with some ground turkey, boy, what? I'm telling you, it tastes better than the Taco Bell meat. That turkey meat with the McCormick hot, you got to try it, my nigga. I would not lead you astray. This shit is delicious. And I'm getting ready to make me one of the biggest, fattest motherfucking tacos a nigga ever seen. And then I'm gonna watch the newest episode of Welcome to Derry. Welcome to Derry is a bad motherfucking show. It's Walking Dead season 1 good. Say less. It's Walking Dead, my nigga. It's Walking Dead season 1 good. Check it out. I think it's on like the 4th episode now. So I promise you, you watch it, you will not be disappointed. I'm plugging these shows, but I'm telling you, these motherfucking shows are they awesome. Check out Welcome to Dairy. You're gonna be addicted to that. You're gonna be addicted to it. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to jump off and I'm about to jump off, make my big super taco, and I'm about to relax. Yeah, I'm about to what the fuck? I'm about to relax. You feel me? So I want y'all to enjoy y'all night. Enjoy your night. I want y'all to have a savage-free, blessed night. Because the world can end tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? The way how shit going nowadays. Damn, I gotta make me a drink. I'm buzzing. Pay me no mind. Pay me no motherfucking mind. Anyway, God Freak Nation. We slay them savages all day, God Freak Nation. Hey, we got a couple of members actually saying some motherfuckers savages to Funky Town. Yes! Yes! That's the shit. Pay me no mind, y'all. Pay me no motherfucking mind. Pay me no motherfucking mind. Know what up? I'm not gonna pull out no dildos. Okay? I'm not tonight. Not tonight. Okay? And they're not for me. Trust me, they're not. But I'm just saying. Not tonight, brother. But I'm out this bitch. That's my shit right there. I don't understand a word he's saying, but I fuck with it. This will be on the new Gone Freak album. That will be on the new Gone Freak album. Shout out to Burner Girl. Burner Girl. Check her channel out, man. Go subscribe to Burner Girl's channel. We got that, you know, the kindred spirit, you feel me? Me and Burner Girl, you know. The kindred spirits, you feel me? Man, that beat so motherfucking smooth. Can you imagine if Future was on that beat? Or the Migos? Man, that shit would be, everything else on the radio would be dead. Would be dead, my nigga. We got Freak Nation in this bitch. We coming with it hard. You dig? Burner Girl, what's not funny? What's not funny? I do have love for you. What's not funny? What's not funny? Kindred spirits is kindred spirits. You dig? It's shit. It's look. I got to tap out. No matter what, don't let that devil get the drop on you. You dig? Stay savage ready. Stay fucking savage ready at all times. And no matter what, keep your family close and keep the Funky Town Senders even closer. Because that's what's going to save your ass and save your family. Everything's all good. Burner Girl, it's all good. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me cut it off. Let me stop that shit. Let me let me let me I gotta go, y'all. It's been an awesome time. I appreciate you. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. Mm. Oh my God. Funky Town Express. Oh my God, man. Did y'all come on, man. Come on, man. This is gonna be the best gun free album ever. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, Gun Free Nation. Yo. Gun Free Nation. Enjoy. Appreciate you. I'm out this bitch. I'll see y'all later tonight. Between now and tonight, though, make sure you take care of yourself. And make sure you out there being savage ready, keeping your head on that swivel, man. And have that trusted EDC on you. You know what I'm saying? No matter what EDC, everyday carry that you use, that you utilize, as long as that motherfucker go bang every time you pull the trigger, that's all that really matters. But never pull that Funky Town Center out of anger. Only utilize it when your life is in danger. Remember that. Don't get caught up with the devil. You hear me? Keep it moving. Much love to the Gun Free Nation. So you know what, Gun Free Nation? Fuck them funky ass savages. They ain't shit and they ain't no damn good. And I'll beat your ass. With your low frequency ass. I will beat your ass. If you ever was to try me, I'll never bow down to Satan. I'll never bow down to God. I mean, the devil. Never. You have to be righteous. You understand? That's the only way you're going to be something in this world, man. There's so many people spiritually corrupt, bankrupt morals. And it will take your life if you allow that to happen. My shit froze on me, man. My motherfucking... But anyway, listen to that funk, man. Gun Free Nation, enjoy that funk. Enjoy that funky ass music. You understand? Enjoy it. Please. Let your windows up, man. If a funky savage try to crawl up in there, you know what to do. And have this motherfucking beat playing in the background when they carry that funky motherfucker up out your house. You dig? Hallelujah! We gonna have church up in this motherfucker. The Holy Ghost. The funky ghost. That's funky. Smell like a savage's ass. God damn. Let your motherfucking windows up. Oh yeah, that's funky though. That's gonna be on the neo soul, the neo soul one. You feel me? That's funky too, but oh man, come on, goddammit. Boy, that one right there is smoother than a virgin's pussy and tight. That motherfucker right there will make your woman's pussy wet and tight. Tight wet. What I'm saying. If that make motherfucker make that motherfucker that goddamn sense, you understand? Listen to this smooth motherfucker. Man, it's like all of the beautiful women, the beautiful armed women. Man, fuck that, man. No, man. No. That's my favorite one. That motherfucker right there. I don't know, it's just something about it. And then when I change it up, When I change it up, I want to dedicate that beat to all of the women that's out there, that's armed, that's doing their shit, got their own thing, ain't relying on no nigga to take care of them. They rely on themselves, and that makes you not better than a man, but it makes it that you are your own boss ass woman. You know what I'm saying? You that boss bitch. You feel me? So keep on doing your motherfucking thing and not depending on nobody to come to your aid or come to your rescue, because you doing that shit on your motherfucking own. I salute you. I love a strong, powerful woman, a strong, powerful, armed woman. I dedicate this track to you. I love y'all. I swear that I do. So that goes out to all of the armed sisters out there. Y'all my sisters, and I love y'all. So I don't want nothing bad to ever happen to you. That would break my fucking heart to hear about something like y'all being, attacked or whatever, man. These savages out here they don't care. They don't give a fuck. They would take a woman like you and, like, if you don't have a gun to protect yourself, oh my God, the things that they're going to do to you. You understand? You don't want to go out like that. I want you to protect yourself. Get armed. And listen, ain't no bat, ain't no knife, no, none. Oh my God. I want to dedicate that to y'all too. You feel me? That one gonna be on the Neo Soul Gun Freak. It's like Neo Soul shit on there. So if y'all want that, it's gonna be out. That's grown folk music right there. That's grown folk, gun freak folk, old gun freak folk music right there. You feel me? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I love it. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Damn. I put some West Coast G-Funk in that motherfucker. Protect yourselves, babies. We love you, but love yourself enough to be armed. Don't mind me, man. Can I play that part? Pay me. Wow. is love. This shit. I love you, Burner Girl. You hear me? I love you. Freak Nation. We different. And we better, you feel me? Because we are armed. And we are ready. And we are armed. And we are righteous. And we will send you. We will send your stinking ass. Your stinking ass. Your funky ass. To Funky Town. If you try to step on us, we not gonna fucking allow that shit. It's never gonna happen. Never fucking gonna happen. Man, fuck this. Fuck this, man. Fuck this. Those are... forgive me, man. Hey, look. I'm about to vibe out. I ain't really about to talk no more. It's up to y'all to go ahead and leave. You know what I'm saying? But before you leave, know that I love you. Know that I'm highly appreciative of you for tuning in to watch me when you could be doing any and everything else in this world. But you choose to spend your precious time watching me. And I love you forever for that. Because in life, time is all we got. And life is short. So for you to spend that time, this precious thing called time, I'll love you forever. Man, it feels so good when you got your kindred spirits, you know what I'm saying? Your soul is my soul, and you feeling me, and I'm feeling y'all too. Just know that. This shit ain't just by accident. You know what I'm saying? This is some spiritual shit right here, some righteous shit right here. And deep down, man, we think a lot alike. We think alike. We share the same fucking soul. You dig? So all we got is all that we got. Protect your life. You're not gonna get no second chances at this thing, you know? I know I won't say this a million motherfucking times, but I mean it. And I'll say it again. If it get through, if somebody receive this message, somebody out there need to hear this message. You can't hear? Y'all can't hear the music no more? What happened? Can y'all hear the music? Can y'all hear the music? It's been 30 minutes, but thank you for asking me to stay on for 30 minutes. I love you and appreciate you for that. Can anybody? Nobody can hear the music. Can somebody please say anything? I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. Sometimes this damn Bluetooth on the my machine is like Bluetooth, and damn, no wonder why a lot of people dip. I don't know what's going on with it. I can't. Let me hold on. Let me unplug it. Let me unplug it and replug it up. Can you hear the music now? Can somebody confirm whether they can hear the music now? Barely.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Okay, so I disconnected it, and now let me reconnect it.
Bluetooth connected.
So, can y'all hear it now? It might be something my high ass is doing. Yeah, it might be something I'm doing, but it's coming in. Thank you. Okay. I got it high on purpose. Yeah. I don't know why it does that, but thank y'all for letting me be aware of it. Anyway, Gun Freak Nation, I'm about to jump. I was asked 30 minutes ago to stay live an extra 30 minutes, so that 30 minutes is up. I just want to let you know I appreciate you, every one of y'all for coming through. And my home is your home. Everybody is welcome. We human beings up in here. Fuck the political viewpoints that may be different, Democrat, Republican. Fuck it. Fuck what color your skin is. Fuck all that. Your sexual preference, it don't fucking matter. What matters is your soul. You understand? That's what matters. Your soul being righteous. You dig? All that other shit, man, is just shit that was put here to divide us, to create division, and that ain't what God really truly wanted it to be. But this world is ran by the devil. The devil is corrupt, and a lot of people out there with bankrupt souls, and it's diabolical, man. Literally, a spiritual warfare is being played out before our very eyes. We are living in the last days, in the sign of the times, the revelations. I really do feel it. The writing is fuck the writing on the wall. Is look out your fucking front window. And you'll see the world for what it really is. Wicked. It's wicked. So get armed. Get that ammo. Because a gun without ammo is just dead rape. A paper rape. Or whatever the fuck they call it.
Yeah, paper rape is useless. So get the right ammo that your gun loves. No jams, no failure to feeds, whatever. It don't matter. If that motherfucker, man, these nasty ass savages, when they come in there, they gon' man. So you better make sure that motherfucker gon' bang. Because if it don't go bang, them motherfuckers gon' bang you. They gon' bang your ass. And you don't want that. You don't want your ass to be banged.
Be out of his mind. He don't know what he's missing. He must be really crazy. Yeah, that's truly unreal. How can he live without your phone? Even though we're put on hold. You know my love is strong. We can get along, but he don't love no more. He's acting like a fool. He's like a ghost I see. He's a brand new me. I can go on without you, cause what you do is untrue. The way you acting at me, I think I said what you do. I came back strong. Why did you let me go? But I'm moving on.
Lyrics
I came back
written by the first lady.
Why did you let me go?
She's so talented.
Moving on, I'm a single face, going through another door. Don't wanna feel the same, can't let drama no more. I just wanna really smile and feel the way you're around. Be happy to be around. Let me go and do my thing. And I ain't even got a ring. Could I walk with me? At least at the very least. I can go on without you, cause what you do is untrue. The way you acting at me, I think I said what you do. I came back strong. Why did you let me go? But I'm moving on. I came back.
That's the shit.
Why did you let me go?
I made that beat,
I'm moving on.
I think, like 2018, yeah.
I'm feeling strong.
Then I threw it up in my AI and they took it to another level.
I'm feeling strong.
I love you.
Didn't know what I need. I came back strong. Why did you let me go? But I'm moving on. I came back strong. Why did you let me go? But I'm moving on.
That's a fucking groove.
I came back strong.
That shit is dope, man. Oh! I love you, Gun Freak Nation. Thank you. Thank you for being you. You feel me? Appreciate you. I'm about to go lay down now. You feel me? But this has been big fun. You feel me? It's been so much fun. Thank you for getting to know me and trying your best to understand me. Just know that I'm a good person, even though I got my crazy, wild, nasty, like just super freaky side to me. Just know there's many different sides to me, and they're all my friends. And one thing is, I'm a righteous motherfucker. I promise you that. I see any one of you motherfuckers out there getting harmed, you better believe I'm gonna be armed and I'm gonna come to y'all defense because I love you motherfuckers. Because you motherfuckers love me. And that's a beautiful thing. And this is why people like, entities like YouTube don't like this channel. They shit on this channel. They steal money from me. And then they shadow ban it. But fuck them. We all we got. Gun Freak Nation, I love y'all. Beautiful, man. This shit is beautiful. This shit is magical. You feel me? Ain't no other motherfucking channel like this. I promise you that. It too. Anyway, I'm about to jump off this motherfucker for real this time. Gun Free Nation, stand up and stand proud. You hear me? Love y'all. I'm out. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Sister got a funky town sander right next to her right now. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Appreciate y'all. We God's soldiers, you feel me? We the warriors for Christ. You understand? You get it? I'm not a religious man, I'm a spiritual man. And I appreciate you. Good night, Gun Free Nation. Good night. See y'all niggas tonight. Good night. See y'all niggas tonight. Y'all my niggas. It don't matter. Y'all my niggas, alright? I love everybody. Skin color, that's beneath me. And it should be beneath you too. We high level motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We not no low level, low frequency motherfuckers. Being racist is low level than a motherfucker.
And when we make sweet love on my back with someone on my mind, I imagine you by my side every day and every night. You're holding my body tight, got me feeling right. You're my future fantasy.
fantasy.
I wish you was laying right next to me. You're my future fantasy. Wish you was laying next to me.
That's gonna be on the Gun Free Music, the Neo Soul album, the Funk album. Yeah, the Funk album. Yeah, that track. That's gonna be on there. It's Neo Soul Funk. Funk Neo Soul. That album.
Really want you here right now. I know it's a fantasy, but it feels so real. Need you right here, so my dreams can be fulfilled. You're my future fantasy. I wish you were laying right next to me. You're my future fantasy. I wish you were laying right next to me. You're my future fantasy. Wish you was laying next to me. You're my future fantasy. Wish you was laying next to me. You're my future fantasy. I think you could be all that I need. All that I need. You're my future fantasy.
Yeah, baby.
I think you could be
I love you. I love you.
all that I need. All that I need. When I think of you. When I think of you. When I think of you.
I'm out,
When I
y'all.
think of you. When I think
Listen,
of
Gun
you.
Free Nation. Listen, y'all stay armed. Wow. Stay responsible with your firearms. Stay righteous. And don't let that devil, get the job on you. Dedicated to all of the beautiful women of the Gun Freak Nation. Y'all beautiful. And I love you. Every single one of you. Stay in the fight. Stay armed. That's gonna keep you in the fight. Your life just may depend on it. I love y'all. And I'm your brother. And I love you. But you can't depend on me, because I'm not with you. You dig? So therefore you must arm yourself and be mentally armed up here, because you may have to put that savage down, because if you don't, then you're gonna have to get down. And after he have his way with you, he's gonna delete you. So this is why I love you, and I'm so fucking proud of you. for owning that fucking Funky Town Center, that gun. Because it gives you that, it just gives you that chance to fight back. So I love you. Continue being great.
When I see you, it's bittersweet. Just the thought of one day you'll be with me. When you see me, it shows you're happy, walking hand in hand, like you're my man. Ooh, I can't believe this is where you wanna be.
Lyrics written by
I'm in pure bliss.
First Lady.
This feeling I really miss. Every day you're on my mind. I talk about you all the time. It's a love mission to have these visions. Visions of love. Give me visions. Visions of love.
I made that beat like 2014, 2015.
Give me visions.
AI just made it
When I see you,
dope.
it makes me smile, hoping that you stay around for a while. Oh, when you see me, you look me in my eyes, deep in my soul. You got me on a natural high. Ooh, I can't deny.
Appreciate y'all.
Want you to be
Turn it
my
up with me.
guy and wear your last name. Don't want these feelings to ever change. When you're around me, there's no place I'd rather be. It's my decision to have these visions. Visions of give me visions.
That's what we need. Everybody need a vision of love. You feel me?
Give me visions. Visions, visions of love. Visions of love. Visions. Visions, visions of love. Give me visions. Visions.
I'm out of here, man. Look out for the Gun Freak Nation album, man. It's gonna be 3 of them. We gonna have all these tracks, this funky neo soulish shit. That's gonna be on the neo soul Gun Freak Nation, Gun Freak music. Okay. Then I'm gonna have one with just beats on it, so people can rap over it. And then the other one's gonna be other songs. So it's coming soon. So when they do, man, stream this shit. Support me, stream it, buy it, cash out me for it. I'm a businessman at the end of the day. So if you need music for a project and you want it custom, hit me up. If you need something with hooks, hit me up. We gonna work something out. All right, Gun Freak Nation. It's been incredible tonight. I love you. I appreciate you. And thank you for your time. Peace, love.